Hi everyone, I am SS the Showstopper, and today is the 19th of August 2023. Now, there's this man that's on the internet. I won't call him a social media sensation or a vlogger because that's not how we came about. That's not how what my knowledge of him is when he came on social media. Now, he has been giving out information or saying that he's exposing the Prime Minister, and his name is Andre Stevens. For those who know him, for those who follow him, for those who support him, for those who are familiar with him, he has been giving out information about the Prime Minister and his wife Juliet, and has been speaking, saying some very amazing, interesting things about the Prime Minister being very unfaithful, and is basically cheating on his wife, infidelity. He's speaking on him assisting Juliet to get where she's at, assisting the Prime Minister. He was basically saying that he was part of their campaign team and he was the strategist in him winning the election against Audley Shaw and also against the opposition party that led Mr. Holness becoming the Prime Minister today. Now, I don't know whatever fallout that Andre has with the Prime Minister. He has spoken about it because I don't know if these allegations are true, the things that he has said. But because I haven't seen the Prime Minister or representative of him come publicly and speak on it, or his wife or the other party that's involved in his feud or his rant on social media. He has been going on, and he has become a vlogger now, where he has his forum and his audience that he caters to, and he speaks on things, all sorts of things that's happening, and he also speak on politics mainly, and his experience and his disdain, with the ruling party. No, I want to say this to Andre Stevens. Andre, whatever issue, whatever problems that you are having, I promise you, the Prime Minister or his wife has nothing to do with the problems that you are dealing with. It may seem that way because you, perhaps, according to you, had a fallout with them. So it strike, it trigger, or it pivot whatever issues that you're having and makes you prompt to say things that are upsetting to you, things that, aggravate you, things that you don't like. And because the public is on your side, the mass of the people is on your side or supporting you, for those who don't support politics or the ruling party, you are giving the impression that's where your problem is coming from. Your problem is way beyond politics, it's way beyond the Prime Minister, and it's way beyond his wife. Whatever issues that you have dealing with was there way before the Prime Minister and his wife came into existence in your life. People are going to ask why I speak so strongly about it, why I know how I know this and how I do this and how I know that. Well, a person who studies psychology, it's going to be very hard for them to pick it up. It's not going to be hard for them to pick it up. It's not going to be hard for them to easily analyze this and realize that this is a man with serious issues, and whatever it is that's happening or that have happened in his life, this situation with the Prime Minister, and because he's a public figure, it makes it seem as if that's where his problem lies and that's what triggers everything. No, your problem is very deep, your problem is very sad, and you need mental health. How many videos have I uploaded so far talking about mental illness and talking about certain people should not be on social media? In less than 48 hours, I believe I've uploaded 5 videos and I've spoken about persons who should not be on social media, persons with serious mental issues, persons with serious mental problems who shouldn't be on social media. I know what it is like to be betrayed. I know what it is like to trust someone, assuming that the things that you're saying is true. I know what it is like to be betrayed. I know what it is like to put your trust in someone and they went left instead of going right. I know what it is like to have someone be responsible for the greater good that's going to take place in your life and have them take another route instead of the route that would assist you to be a better you. I know what it is like. It's not a good feeling. I keep quoting the Bible scripture that says, the race is not for the swift, nor the battle for the strong, but who can endure it till the end. Mental problems are very real. Whatever it is that is troubling you, Andre, I strongly suggest you seek help. And there is nothing, as a matter of fact, it is good to seek help. It is good to seek mental help. I'm not going to say there's nothing wrong. It is good. It is a great thing to seek mental help, because when you seek mental help, you identify what the problem is. And you are better able to deal with it. You're better able to control it. Even if you can't do it 24/7, at least you will be able to identify when the triggers come and how you best be able to deal with it. This is no joke. This is no joke. You're giving the public information unsolicited. You're giving the public information that is not even the public business. Speaking about the Prime Minister bedroom affair is none of us business. Previous Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller, Bruce Golding, all these Prime Ministers before, their personal affair, their bedroom business is none of our business, unless it is affecting their ability to perform their job as a Prime Minister. We don't need to know how is it. I'm asking you, how is it the information that you're giving us? You're even telling your strategy that you went about, the strategy that you use to win the party for Mr. Holness, to upseed Mr. Alishaw. We don't need to, how is that going to help? How is that going to help any of us? How is that going to help any of us? What you're doing is highlighting that you really have a problem. You really have a very serious issue. You really have a very serious issue unsolved. Mental illness is very real. It creates personality disorder. There is bipolar disorder. There's serious mood swings. There's anxiety. There's depression. There's manic depression. There's schizophrenia. All of those things are very serious. It's real. It's real, Andre. I'm not here to criticize you. I'm not here to attack you. But what you are doing is very dangerous. And it's going to be very catastrophic for you. It's going to be very catastrophic for you. It's not going to lead to a good ending for you. Because let's see, maybe perhaps you have the goal or the desire for the Prime Minister to lose the next election. Say all things are equal, and based on what you have put forward, it has caused him to lose the election. Or add to whatever disdain the public may have of the ruling party. And say, let's say he loses the election. What would you gain from it? The opposition party is not going to take you under their wings because they can tell this is a mentally ill person. The only way they are going to take you, and I can tell you before it happens, the only way they are going to take you is unless they find a strategic way how they can dispose of you. You are talking things and you are saying things about Miss Holness, Miss Juliet, and what you have done for her and all these things, and when her husband was cheating on her, what and what you did for her. A wife whose husband is cheating on her is a woman who is very distraught, is a woman who is going through, assuming again that the things that you're saying are true. You understand me? She's a woman that's distraught, and a wife whose husband is cheating on her is going through a lot. And if you're so intelligent, you are so intelligent because I've seen that there's wits to you, Andre. You are very intelligent. You have garnered an audience that can praise you for your intelligence, right? That was a great opportunity for you to encourage Miss Holness to pray because there's nothing you can do to make your husband faithful. Once again, assuming these allegations are true, there's nothing I can do for you to make him faithful, to make him turn away as a husband. So what you can do, Miss Holness, is pray. And if there are others that are in your circle that is aware of your troubles, I will encourage them to pray with you also. That would have been a beautiful advice for her. Because there's just some things that are out of our hands as humans. We are imperfect people. But you're saying that you did this, you did that, and then she decided that you are not loyal to her, and she's going to end you, and she called Natty Morgan and all these kind of people. You are creating a big quagmire, and yourself is going to end up in the bottom of that quagmire. Be careful, whatever issues you have. It would have been best if you had come and say, I suffer from mental illness and I deal with this and this is how I deal with it. A lot more people would have been empathetic towards you. And when you come forward, they would have said, okay, this is a manic episode and, you know, someone needs to come and see him. And people would have come for you a long time ago and see how best they can assist you. But that's not the case. You are going and going and going and going and exposing people's bedroom and talking about all these kind of things and including other persons in it. And now ratchet ass L.A. Lewis, who you know, of course, is going to mix the truth with all sorts of colorful things in it. It's coming at you. It's coming at you. Jamaican people, mental illness and mental problems is very serious. And we need to stop glorifying it. We need to stop with a glamour on it. I have spoken about my situation so many times. I've spoken about my depression so many times. I've spoken about it so many times. Right here, I've uploaded so many videos speaking on when I was depressed and what I went through and how it felt. And now I'm better able to deal with it. I'm better able to deal with it. It's not going to go away. Because that's not how this thing works. It's not going to go away. I'm just better able to deal with it. For anybody who suffers from depression, they know it doesn't go away. But with help, with prayer, because it's prayer that I use, and it helped me to better able to deal with it. Andre, you can do the same. And if you can't, seek help, seek assistance. Stop uploading videos saying that you're exposing this person. You're talking about the Prime Minister and going at it, and Miss Holness and going at it. You are not going to win. There are certain battles out there that you won't win. There are certain battles out there that you won't win. Prayer helps. If these allegations are true, you're feeling betrayed by what the Prime Minister or what the party has done to you and stuff like that. You understand me? There are ways you have to learn to move on. You have to learn to move on. No, what has happened is that you have garnered an audience based on it, because that's my knowledge of when you came on social media. So you have garnered an audience based on that. Now what you're going to have to do, you have to feed the demon. So you're going to have to keep exposing. That's what you're going to have to do. Squirt, squirt. You're going to have to keep pushing out, squirting out more information, more damning information, more questionable information, more frightening information about public figures. And that's a very dangerous move. That is a very dangerous move. In many countries, you would have been imprisoned. You would have been imprisoned. And this is not about JLP. I'm only speaking on JLP because that's a party. That's a party that he claimed he was associated with and stuff like that. You understand me? But you have to be careful. You have to be careful of what you are doing. Okay, you lost a battle, you live to fight many more, you are alive, you have your health with you, you are alive, you have people that support you, can ask for crowdfunding and you go and seek help. Seeing as you like glamour and you like social media, you can put your life when you're going in for help and all these kind of things. You can do it, people will see it, and those who are going through the same thing can know that it is okay. It is okay for me to seek help, and we go and we seek our help and we speak on our troubles. The Bible, the very good book, as I said before, the very good book says, confess your sins one to another. Confess your sins one to another. Everybody would see a beautiful moment that here we are going through something. We're all going through something. And this is how we're dealing with it, rather than coming on social media and disgracing ourselves and disrespecting people and tearing down and bringing down people and trying to ruin the lives of people out there. I have lost many battles. I have won many battles. There are people who turn their back on me, persons that I help, persons that I have assisted, who turned their back on me when I needed their help. The same person who tells you thanks won't be the same person who you tell thanks. And that's what I've come to learn. And you have to live with it. Persons that I've assisted turned their back on me when I needed their help. I'm in a hole and I can't call them. They're not answering their phone. They don't want to see me. They don't want to see me. They don't want to hear from me because I'm in need of help. And they aren't interested in helping me. I live with it. I ask the Almighty how I can move on and live. Wake up and live. And be a happy me. Be a beautiful me. Be a wholesome me. I've worked for people and they don't pay me at the end of the week. And they come with all sorts of things. Dishonesty. Thief. And you know what I've done? Overcome. I cried. I went to God. And I did something called overcome. Overcome. The Prime Minister and his wife is not your problem. They're not your problem. That's not where your problem lies. Your problem is beyond them. Your problem is before them. All of us, no matter how happy or well we are doing in life, or the flossing and endorsing and the hypeness, and so we're going to have to walk that green mile. You are going to be tested in life at a point, and it's going to take a lot out of you. Some of it is going to cost you your sanity. Some of it is going to cost you your well-being. Some of it is going to cost you your health. Some of it is going to cost you your life. But those who can endure it until the end will be beautiful people. So I'm not here to bash you. I'm not here to criticize you. I'm not here to tear you down. But what you are doing, I'm here to caution you. What you are doing, Andre, is extremely grave. It is dangerous. It is dangerous. You are playing a mighty dangerous game. You are playing a dangerous game. All your cards are on deck. We are seeing every hand that you have. We are seeing every hand that you have. You're an intelligent man. Put yourself together. You have connections all over. You have so many people who support you and so many connections. Unlike me, you have so many people who support you. You have an audience, and so ask for funding and you go and seek help. Go and relax. Forget about the Prime Minister. You can start your own youth program, your own youth upliftment program, where you help people to get a skill. You help people to get a skill, or maybe they're not going to approve it because of the issues that you have put out there. But what you can do is recommend, or if you get funding then that can help kids who want to go back to school, who want to further their education, who want to get a skill, who want to go out in the work, people who want to get a job and stuff like that. You know people who know people who know people. So you can help people to get a work, a gainful job. These are things. You have so much opportunity at hand. The power is in your hand right now. And instead of using it to do so much greatness and overcome what you're going through, Instead, you're using it to tear down other people, and you're bringing down yourself in the same field at the same time. You are tearing down your own self. You are tearing, and the people who are enabling him and saying, yes, them are dirty this and them are dirty that and them are... Listen, you people might just like, same thing that I said about Brittany. You people might just be held responsible also for the demise of this man. This is no joke. This look like something to joke about, to talk about the Prime Minister in bed with woman and other MP and all sorts of politician name. What is the history of that having a great outcome for whoever exposing something like that? Name the history anywhere in the world, not even Jamaica, where something like that have a great outcome. It leads to nothing good. Nothing good comes from it. The ending of people like that, exposing unnecessary things. Because, I mean, like I said, I could understand if his infidelity is affecting his office or affecting his ability to perform as a prime minister and stuff like that. His infidelity is between him and his wife and whoever it is that's involved in it. If these allegations are true, I could understand if you were exposing something illegal that he was doing, something unethical, misrepresenting himself as a prime minister and all these kind of things, or Juliet doing something contrary to her job performance and all these. But what you're saying, you're just going around in circles, and there are a lot of mystification around the things that you are saying. And people supporting you need to be a good friend and encourage a friend to get help and overcome so many great things that you can do. Give me some of your crowd. Or maybe I don't want them because they seem to be people who are gravitating toward negative things. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't want them. I don't know. If they're negative and they're about gossip and stuff, that's not me. So I don't know. But it would be nice if I get some people who are able to assist, so I can assist others. I can better myself. And I can assist others in the process. That would be really nice. So if you're unable to do it, give me some of your people, providing that they are positive and wholesome people who are not about gossip. They're about the real deal. You know, understand me? And so I can help myself in the process and better my life while bettering other people's life. Deal? Sounds like a fair deal. But get back to reality, Andre, you need help. You need to stop. Persons out there who are his friend, who are in his corner, you guys need to stop enabling him. You need to encourage him to get help. That's all I have to say about this. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. God bless you.